front of Megacorp's headquarters, where demonstrations have been growing since this morning. But what began as a peaceful expression of discontent has now started to get ugly.
I'm trying to set up my new printer, and it keeps telling me that I don't have the right driver.
Well, I'm not a licensed tech practitioner, so I can't give technical advice. They're probably going to tell you need to get the upgraded driver.
Oh, wow. Any idea how much that's going to cost?
It'll probably run you around $1,700. You check with your insurance to make sure it's covered. But again, this isn't technical advice.
Sure.
Technology costs are skyrocketing, and a growing percentage of the population is uninsured.
We live in a society where technology is for the rich only.
God forbid your hard drive should crash when you're between jobs.
It sounds very nice to say everyone should have affordable technology.
Technology is just too important to be left to the market.
And as we do better and better job for you and deliver you faster and more powerful products, it is going to keep costing more and more money.
So you're saying it is covered or it's not?
See, if it's deemed necessary for the operation of your system, then it'll be covered, which just means it'll be applied to your deductible. But if your provider doesn't think it's necessary, then
I'm out $1,700.
The long waits, people waiting for years to get upgrades and virus protection.
It is not because we're evil or greedy people.
And maybe it's time to start talking about making insurance mandatory.
It's just what we do costs money. As technology gets more sophisticated and the processors get faster and more powerful, it is going to get more and more expensive. It is just the reality of life.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Do you sometimes wonder if things could be better, faster, stronger? Do you catch yourself thinking, what if? Or do you just find that you want more out of life? Ask your primary technology service provider if the DRX280 might be right for you.
So, you think you have an incompatible printer driver?
Yes.
That's your problem right there.
What is?
You think you have an incompatible printer driver.
Oh, it's an old version. I need to get an upgrade.
Who told you that?
Well, when I called the manufacturer's tech support line, the guy I talked to said that...
The guy I talked to.
I didn't get his name.
First of all, tech support staff should not be dispensing technological advice. Wish you had got his name. I'd code him in. Second, there's nothing wrong with your driver. What you need is a new operating system.
Oh, I don't want a new operating system.
What operating system are you using now?
Suprema 08.
Good, we'll get you into Suprema Vista. You'll be as good as new.
But I don't want to install a new operating system. I just want an upgraded driver.
Are you a licensed tech service provider?
What?
Are you a licensed tech service provider? Because if you are, I don't know what you're doing in my office. And if you're not, maybe you should listen to someone with a little more expertise in the area. Now I know some tech support person told you you need a new driver, but I can't in good conscience write a prescription for a driver for you. Wouldn't be ethical. Besides, the boards are very strict about these kinds of things, and I can't afford to lose my license. But maybe you can find another provider with a different set of ethics.
Okay, all right already. I'll get a new operating system. I just don't know if I can afford it.
Don't worry, your insurance company will pay for it. Trust me.
Okay. Well, I have been thinking about switching over to Linux anyway. Hey, can you write me a prescription for that?
Linux is experimental technology. It hasn't been tested, and it's not yet approved by the ITA.
Okay, fine, whatever.
And in other news, a man was arrested earlier today on charges of operating an illegal software support center out of his garage. Allegedly, the man had conned unwitting customers into using his services with cut-rate prices and ads on the internet. This man was unlicensed and could face up to 15 years in prison if convicted.